J-Man Weird, and this is the show where we play some video games and we talk about role-playing games. Come on in and sit down and relax, and we'll get started here. You guys can all see my mess in the background. You know what? I'm just looking at it. I'm seeing if I want to change the camera. Show you a little bit more. Doesn't matter, I suppose. I got pillows. I got pillows. So, we're playing a little Tomb Raider. We're talking about Dungeons and Dragons. We're going to talk about last week's episode. Or this week's episode passed on Thursday of our little D&D game where the guys, I mean, they were outstanding. I couldn't believe it. I thought I had them. I thought I had set up a I thought I had set up something that would have, at least given them some challenge, and it did. I had to Quill worried for a little while because she was down to 15 hit points from one breath weapon from the Black Dragon, and I went after her first. I went after Rob's character first because I know for a fact that Rob's character is way powerful. So um, it's craziness. So I have to take care of business, if you know what I mean. So I'm just setting up the chat. Oh, picking stuff out of my eyes. I've only been up for about an hour and a half. I've already been working. I gotta turn down the volume here a little bit. Get my earbuds. I'm not really ready to start the show, but I'm 7 minutes, 8 minutes early here this morning, and we're just gonna let kind of things move along at a nice little. We're just gonna hang out a little bit. There we go. I sent a thing on Bobby. So I'm gonna get my earbuds from back there on my little stand, and I will be right back. Anyway, this way I can listen to Lara. Don't tell my wife she's my girlfriend. Lara's my girlfriend. She's my girlfriend. There we go. Put that bad boy in. We can hear it. Now we can play some things and stuff. Just gotta do one more thing here. Here we go. Send out a few texts. Let a few of the boys know what I'm up to. I put it out on Twitter. I need to do another one. There we go. Suppose I should put a link in there to help all folks out. Put a link in. Put a link in here. Paste that. There. The tweet was sent, baby. The tweet was sent. Check my email. Oh, that's just that. We'll get rid of that. Close this. Close this. Close this. Open this. There we go. Well, it says we got a viewer, but it doesn't register. It doesn't tell me. Another viewer is watching and lurks. Lurks, just lurks in the background. Again, welcome to Take20 Plays. I am J-Man Weird, and like I said before, this is the show where we talk about Dungeons and Dragons and or RPGs in general, and we play some video games while we do it. We try to do this show about once a week. I was telling you about the Black Dragon and the Red Wizard that the guys were going up against, and where they were doing this was in they were oh yeah, lovely, look at this. We gotta get you gotta get Lara's stuff. Anyway, they were...
Won't be able to open that without a tool.
Without a tool, eh? You need a special tool there, Lara.
Maybe a piece of scrap from the wreck.
Like this one right here. Gotta build another knife. Dag nabbit, girl.
Damn it.
There's the Googa. There's the Bobbly Boo here somewhere. There it is. Grab this. Oh, there's the eel. Stab it in the head. No more eel. Haha. Dominoes.
Should head back.
I thought there was like a booger boogery down here, like a gobbledygook here. But I guess not. I need my hammer. Oh, I can use my... Obviously I can use my knife now. We're going to cut this.
Good, but it's dull. I need to find something to sharpen it.
Okay. I'm going to kill the frog. He's a cutie, but I'm going to kill you later, buddy. Because that's just the way it goes. I need to run over here. So, the guys come into this place with a red wizard, a black dragon, some zombies. What else? Red wizard, black dragon, some zombies. And a couple of dread warriors. Now the dread warriors, this is how fast these guys took care of this stuff. The dread warriors were to be taken over by a lich. We're going to be taken over by a lich. Yeah, you know, like, say, 3 rounds in. So we got through round 1. We got through round 2, and by the end of the 3rd round, the red wizard had been... The 2... Nariel the True, basically fried one of the dread warriors and some zombies with he just called to his goddess and fried them with whatever the power is that clerics have. So he does that. The red wizard dies because Quillian casts disintegration on him. It's dumb. Like, it's just, all of a sudden I'm getting my, I didn't play the wizard well. I should have cast fireball right away on, like, Nariel. And the dread warrior he was playing with, I should have cast that. Or on, even on Sharon, on Brendan's character. Because he shoots these arrows and he can curve them. Like, if there's a target 60 feet in any direction from where he is, basically traveling in the direction of the arrow, and he misses his target, he can roll again, curve that arrow, and make it hit a target somewhere else within 60 feet. Huh? Right? So he pulls that off, hits the red wizard for some good damage. And then, like I said, Quill comes up the next round and disintegrates him. So I missed my opportunity to get Tharo Bar involved, who is another lich, to control one of the dread warriors who has good AC. 18's a pretty good AC. And start casting spells by him through... Anyway... What do you do? These guys are OP. They start fighting the dragon. Quillian, previously to disintegrating the red wizard, takes 56 points of damage to via the dragon's acid breath, and that hurts her. That was a good one. That gave her some good damage. Gave Rob pause to think about what he needed to do, and that's where he came up with disintegration. So, oh, that hurt. He came up with disintegration. I want to look at this stuff.
I don't have enough space for that.
It says to cut it, but she won't let me cut it. Okay, I've got to cut this down, but I don't really know how. What's this? Fuel tank. Yeah, I've got to cut this down. This says my knife isn't sharp enough. I'm going to go over here and check some stuff out. So, Quill, before that, she casts Summon Greater Demon. She summons a Tanarak right behind the Okay, she's all sharpened up. There we go.
That should be sharp enough.
Yeah, you gotta go back here and sharpen it, apparently. Anyway, I went ahead and he goes ahead and cuts. He goes ahead and calls the Tanarak.
Something's still holding the supplies up.
And then the dragon rolls, because it's right behind the dragon, and Rob's kind of hiding. So I gave him that sort of advantage of that, and he's like,
yes. Now I can get my gear back.
It's not in the actual edited portion of the video, but I put it kind of. I took it out. I added it because there's some stuff in there that just didn't belong, didn't need it in the edited version. But he's like, he asks, well, can I do this? Why does he even know the Tanarak's there?
Come in.
Miguel, where are you? Damn.
But anyway, the long and the short of it is, the dragon uses one of his legendary actions after Quill does the casting and brings the Tanarak into existence. He uses a legendary action to do a perception check. Figures out that where Quill is, and I don't tell the guys everything. I just do it. So he rolls Wisdom Perception. Oh, there's a Tanarak behind me. There's something behind me. So he turns around to face it and blasts it with some acid straight down its gullet. Takes care of the Tanarak. Quite simply, takes care of that guy. He blasts acid and then does a multi-attack. The next round, I want to say he rolled a 5 or a 6 to recharge. And then he kills the Tanarak first. But in the meantime, he gets shot by some arrows. One arrow misses him, goes into the Red Wizard. That's Charon. Quill then, while he's taking care of that, Quill moves over to the other side of Boar. That's when she gets... she ends up getting 56 points of damage from Breath Weapon. She then moves back to where she was and annihilates my Red Wizard. and that's how that goes. So, what do you do? Overall, it was really good, actually, because I built the model, and you can see the model on our YouTube video. It's actually really quite good. I really enjoyed building it. I don't know if I'll do models like that all the time, but overall, was a good time. I enjoyed it. The boys, I did it for the guys. They really enjoyed the model. They really enjoyed the fact that I would take the time to do it. It wasn't cheap. The model was not cheap. I spent
Miguel?
somewhere
I
in the
don't
neighborhood
like
of
this.
$80 building it.
Miguel?
So
Where are you?
it's like I said, it wasn't cheap. Like with all the excuse
Miguel?
me, with all the
Miguel?
with like the mini itself, the Dragon Mini that I bought was basically just a rubber mini, plastic mini, and then it was like 15. That was 28, and then it was 45 for the trees that I bought. Now I can reuse all of that. I can take the model apart, reuse everything that I've built because I painted pillars. I bought paint. It's really quite elaborate. You can see a lot of the. If you go to our Twitter, you can see them. If you go to our media, you'll see them on our media on our Twitter. It's all good. Gotta build me some arrows because I'm about to face off with the. I think I'm about to face off. I gotta fix this phone here, guys. Just give me a sec. Just gotta go into my settings. Fix a thing, you know. I can remember how to. I don't think I remember. There. No. There we go. Just had to turn off auto lock. Usually keep it on. There we go. So welcome to everybody who's here or hosting. That's awesome. I got the chat open, so feel free. We were talking about our Thursday night's game. Wish I had some of the boys here to chat with. That was it was a good episode. It was nice. Um, Rob's disintegration spell on the Red Wizard was like, oh my word, did this just happen? So I was like, this can't be happening. But it happened. It was for real. It was pretty good. And we're just looking around. We're checking out the monsters. We're getting some skins. Getting some hides. We gotta find a way up here. Which I think this is the way. And I
Miguel?
think I have to fight. This is where I have to fight the big cat. So you guys aren't gonna like this part of the thing. I'm gonna get my behind handed to me like 16 times before I kill this thing. Yeah, here we go. She discovers blood. I don't like fighting this cat. It's just a pain in the... There's Miguel. I get dead like 6 times every time I fight this thing. So. And I don't think he'd be that... Good morning, Captain Nemo. Now I gotta try to kill these things. So the cats basically come in and you're supposed to try to fight them and liberate them.
Got to be careful here.
So I've used my wisdom perception check. And working on getting better internet, buddy. That's a ticket. Me too. Always working on getting better internet. So you gotta fight these cats, but they don't seem to be wanting to show up. That leaf looks like an eye. That's pretty cool. You're supposed to wait and get these cats to fight you, but I guess not. So, try to find these guys. Bit of pain trying to watch the stream with the crash every 30 seconds. I believe it, buddy. I believe it. Time to save some coins and... So I've been through this game once already and I don't know what's going on here. You're supposed to fight these cats, but... I fought one already. The game might be glitching out. So I might end up just walking back and forth and back and forth. I think the game just glitched out, guys. Honest to goodness, I think the game's glitched out. Oh no, we gotta go through here, that's right. And I think this is where you end up fighting them. I'm not sure.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's in here. Slide down and then you don't get out. That's right. See, I'm not very good at this.
It's working.
Much easier to do with that stuff. I just run and jump. Oh, there's two of them. I forgot. You dead. You dead, cat. You dead. Where's the other one now? Stab it in the head. No, one clear message, eh? That sucks. And at the end of the game, you face that cat again. Or one like him. I didn't die this time. That is the bonus of playing through the game one time. So, we'll have a... Oh, look at all the goodies we can grab. Took a look around. Get some healing potions here. You get all the healing stuff and all the sticks to make arrows. Because it's all good now. If you do hear me, Captain, were you able to make it out on Thursday and watch the show? Get all the goodies, collect all the stuff. So yeah, that was Thursday night. Was good. I enjoyed it. They're not done in there yet. They just well, they finished with the dragon and whatnot. And actually, I'm really quite impressed. They did it in a single session. All in all, really well done by the guys. They took care of a quite an immediate threat. Things get a little bit downgraded here for them going forward for a bit, but then they have to hit the phylactery bolts in the end, and that's going to be a pretty good battle for them.
That's part of the wreckage. Jonah!
Jonah! Hey babe, where are ya? I'm missing you. Ooh, what was this? Goodies. So let's get washed off. Can I dive under the water? I'm gonna build some arrows in the water here while I'm having a bath. Oh man, I want to explore. I want to jump over the trees. I don't want to get railroaded. Hi, little frog. I want to kill the little frog. I can't. But you're cute. I like you, but I want to stick a knife in you. We can go up this way. Watch this. We can go this way. Now we can go, like I said, we can go this way. Down here. And there's Gugas in here. Collect stuffs and things. It's all good healing stuff, right? Like it boosts your healing. It's part of the wing. There's nothing else in here, I guess. Little froggy baby. Froggy! Froggy baby! So there's a tree there. You can climb this. And you can... Missing gear. I don't have the climber's axe. So we can't go that way. We'll go back up here. This is the way you're supposed to go. This is the way you're supposed to be railroaded into. Anyway, that's fine. At least they give you a direction. And for me, I need a direction.
Jonah, are you there?
Jonah, where are you, buddy? That's what I need is my axe. How it got so far away. Jonah, shoot him. Shoot him with an arrow.
I thought I got you killed.
Hey, do you know what happened to Miguel?
He didn't make it.
What's wrong with your arm?
Some sort of parasite. I was looking for some wormwood, but it doesn't grow around here.
Let me see.
Oh, hey, what are you doing?
If we leave it in there, it'll only get worse. Sit.
How did he get a parasite so quick?
You sure you know what you're doing?
I had something similar happen to me when I was a child in Egypt. I won't lie, it's gonna hurt.
You think that storm from earlier was the storm? The one from the mural?
I don't know.
I think maybe we should stop and take stock. We've been pushing so hard forward. Flying into that storm.
I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
Well, I should have insisted we turn back. I mean, I get it. You lock onto a problem and everything else just disappears.
Jonah.
Hey, I'm with you.
I'm with you.
It's my choice. Most of the time.
Most of the time. Oh, most of the time.
Who keeps Trinity from doing what they want?
I do, because I'm Lara. I'm man Lara.
Sometimes I feel like I have to keep going, and if I don't, then I'll just let everyone down. But maybe for the sake of a few hours, we could have turned back.
Right on.
Maybe we should give him a name. Eli? My cousin. He's always trying to get under my skin.
Well, she just squashes him. I like this girl. She steps on bugs and...
Thanks.
I like girls who can step on bugs.
We can rest for the night.
Lara's a woman's woman. I like her. She's the stuff. She is the stuff. So I gotta get.
I think we can see the village through the vines.
I gotta get my stuff here.
I'm glad you stayed at the crash site.
If you were out there, I wanted to be able to find you.
Yeah, I think Miguel was heading toward it when... How'd you manage to get Eli in your arm anyway?
I was trying to figure out if the water was moving. But my answer. Do you really believe in all that stuff you said about the cataclysms, the apocalypse? We can get through here. Give me a hand.
I like how the.
It must be Kwakyaku. We have to get down there.
Won't let me lift it. Gotta go forward. Can't go backwards.
You sure this is a path?
Come on, stay close to me.
This is definitely not a path.
It's a path of a sort. It's a path of a sort, you big baby.
Oh,
Oh, that one's gonna give way.
oh, God.
Almost there.
Almost there. Heard that before.
It's just water below, man. You should just jump in the water.
Oh, gotcha. You right?
I'm okay. Just a couple more steps.
Okay.
There we go. We're around. We're in.
All right.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm okay, man. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think building is?
It could have been the Inca. They knew a lot about hydraulics.
I hope that this structure is here. The bridge is down. Maybe we can lift it with those counterweights.
Maybe. All full up. Can't carry any more.
Oh, I can't kill the little guy. That's sad. I gotta go up here and have a quick poo. I don't remember how to do
You want
this.
to try it?
I think I'll stick to the bottles you found in the cargo from the plane.
Okay.
You know, if I had known how much time I'd spent in the wilderness, I'd have paid more attention in Boy Scouts.
Wasn't your thing?
Well, my family situation meant we didn't get to do a lot of stuff like that. That did something. I think the water powers the bridge somehow.
With Eli gone, your arm should heal quickly.
Yeah.
It's too heavy. Give me a hand.
The water's full of water.
Good. Let's see what those counterweights do.
Oh, yeah. Bang! That hurt. That hurt. Okay, the water's going. We push this. And then we go downstairs and we shoot the...
leaking. All full up. Can't carry anymore.
Can't carry anymore. So yeah, Thursday night was good. It was a fun time. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna have a little shower, get washed up. I'm gonna read this. I read this one already.
I can't figure out what this means.
Reach the ball. I don't even know what time it is. What time? Okay, we got lots of time. We got lots of time. Bucket has a hole in it.
Need to get the water flowing to the bucket.
But we need to keep water in the bucket. Okay, that makes the water flow. Push this. Okay. Oh, too far away. Fudge. I knew I was doing it right first time, you know that? You have enough time to run back down, you have enough time to do all of that. You don't have to scramble and be all rickety-rack about it. Run.
Okay, Jonah, you can let go.
Dang right. Oh, guess what it says? On my reminder, it says I have to have swimming lessons today in about 2 hours. I get to have swimming lessons. Do you guys get to have swimming lessons? No, you don't. Only I do. Only me. Only me gets swimming lessons,
Guess
not
we'll
you.
go through here.
Haha.
After you.
Because I'm almost 50 years old and don't know how to swim. Figure that one out. Actually, I can swim, I just don't swim well.
What's that?
In order to stay in shape,
I think it's some sort of
I can run
sea
10K,
battle.
no problem. But in order to stay in shape,
Help
I
me
wanted
with
to
this.
Sure.
start swimming again. Get stronger at it. So I can do a lot.
It's a recipe.
It's a recipe.
Seems to be a mixture of herbs.
It's a mixture of 11 herbs and spices for crispy chicken. Made by the Colonel. Eye of the Eagle. I already have this. So you just do this, and then you press this, and then you can use Eye of the Eagle, and it shows you everything as you go in this white
We're
cloudy
getting
thing.
closer to the village.
Can't wait to get back to civilization.
It's really not that civilized there, guys. Honest.
These are different from the
It's like the hides.
Your dad's not gonna say anything.
No. I mean, there is supposed to be a secret city of gold and blue. Take20. Every treasure hunter on Earth is like that. But Dad's notes stop in Mexico. Like he lost interest, or... I don't know. The next volume picks up in Syria.
I think we can get out that way.
Okay, I can get out that way. But do I want to?
It's such a
Good.
relief to have Jonah back, especially after Miguel. At least Jonah didn't ask what happened. The Jaguars. I don't want him to worry. We have to stay sharp if we're gonna get ahead of Trinity.
Eagle Path rewards. I don't have enough skill points to get all this stuff. This is why you gotta go play it like 16 times. Crafting upgrades. I want to go to crafting upgrades. Insufficient resources. But I want to make upgrades on these. We're done. Let's look around. There's all kinds of things and stuff to find. Find them. Get over it. Find all the things. Look at all the stuff. Read all the... Okay. That's a depiction. We're having coffee. We're sitting here in Studio B. Why can't Laura jump up there? There's something back there. See that? You guys can see that back there. I think that's part of the town. There's a box over here. We got a killer rabbit. Cute rabbit, cute rabbit, cute rabbit. We need skins from the rabbits. We get a pistol parts. that hog go? What is in here?
I found something. There might be a way in.
It's not civilization. Wait here by the fire.
I'm in. Unknown area challenge tune. When she looks up, you know you gotta go up. There it is. Climb this tree. All of a sudden she's got two of those. Whereas she only had one before. Look at death trap. Oh, there's a goodie down there. Whee! We're gonna get the goodies. So, tell me about your RPG games, guys. If you want to know more about us, you can find us at Take20 D&D on Twitter. That's at Take20 underscore DND, lowercase for the D&D. You can find us at patreon.com slash Take20D&D. You can find us on YouTube at Take20 D&D. We have a lot of videos. We have a ton of videos over there on the YouTube. I want to go in the water now. I'm looking for another way. And it's only giving us this way. So we'll swing over here. And get this. Do you want to help us get better? Do you want to help us grow and become?
This gear is early 20th century.
By all means, go to our Patreon. And for $1, you can watch all the outtakes that we put up there and all the... I think I have some DM tips there, and I'll probably be doing more of those. But by all means, go to Patreon for $1 and support us. If you can't, listen to the podcast. You can find it on Apple or Podbean or any podcatcher out there will probably be able to find it. The point is this. leave us a review and punch those stars. Uh, 5 of them, and let us know. Let us know what you think, what we can make better, whatever. Like, whatever you think. Uh, we're not all that and a bag of chips that we think we're the best of the best of the best of anybody. We're just getting by. Did I miss anything over here? You know, you go in here, you think there'd be more, like there's an axe. You could take an axe with you. Anyhow, came in that way, going out this way. Oh, climbing the wall, baby. I know what it is now. I don't know. Weird. New base camp discovered. Light it. That's the thing in there. Make some arrows. Stand there, just make some arrows, right? Gotta go through here.
There's someone there. impossible. I can't carry anymore.
There we go.
What an incredible sight.
It is an incredible sight. Go back down here for a second. Okie. It's a little like Dungeons and Dragons, guys. Not gonna lie. A little like Dungeons and Dragons. Not gonna lie, guys.
I think this might be the exit.
I didn't even go all the way to the end.
This is how I exit the tomb.
I can go back in there. Huh. It's funny you can't see it until you're right beside it. And you know, there used to be a time you used to roll out of those. That's the only way you can go. We're back up in the tomb this way. Go up this way. This is really kind of bothering me. There's something you can do something with those, and I'm not sure what it is. Back into the tomb we go. Kind of a boring episode, I know, guys. Going all around and around and around. With no already. No, I tried. I tried something different, right? I think I tried that on my last playthrough too. It didn't work. Whatever. See, there's another way to go. Oh no, it's just through there. Into the tomb. Now we can just go through here. We can run down here.
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
All full up. There's gold here. Sheesh. That's the whole tomb, guys. Like, that's it. That's all there is. If you know of more, then please let me know. Leave comments. Tell me I'm missing out on missing out. But yeah, we've gone through it twice now. And I have all the things and stuff, so... Slide down here. Wee! Jump off. Go across here. Grab on and go for a ride. Zip lining. I like how you shoot that arrow in there, man. It's dead solid perfect. Like, that arrow is like dead on. And then jump off of here. Then you go back out through here. And this is the way you came. Like, you're back out to see Jonah now. You're crawling back out the way you came. Ah, it's good. Coffee's good. But that's it, guys. Like, that's the whole thing. And I think we'll get back to Jonah and we'll call it a show. And I want to thank everybody who did come out. Captain Emo. He's the #1 guy. He's one of our moderators here, guys. And you can find him on Twitter at Captain Emo. Captain EMO. And by all means, follow him on the Twitters. Thanks everybody for coming out, and we'll talk to you again next time.